So yeah, hello everybody. Hello. I was literally just filming some TikToks for my second account. I was literally just filming some TikToks for my second account. Like 10 seconds. Like I just finished filming one like 10 seconds before Shivers ended. So yeah. Like for all the YouTube people out there, this wouldn't really matter to you because you don't get to hear Shivers, so you don't really know how long it is. But yeah, I was like slightly panicking that I need to put this on. I need to put my, because this won't be because you don't hear Shivers, you don't know how long it takes, but for my Twitch viewers out there, you know how long it is. I had to put my screen protector on because it is kind of broken and it kind of obscures my camera. So I have to literally take it off whenever I'm posting like a selfie, which isn't very often. Yeah, or like filming a TikTok. So yeah, this is how my microphone looks, by the way. Is it okay? I don't know. So yeah. Okay, so I think we're gonna talk about some stuff for some sticky business going on. Hello, Potato. Hello. We're not streaming sticky business today, but we're streaming sticky business on Sunday. This is an update. Yeah. But hello, welcome in, Potato. How are you doing today? You're gonna enter stream with D in chemistry. I got an F. Oh my god. Hey, at least I'm not the only one that did bad in chemistry, and I just hit my desk. Yeah, so I'm gonna talk about some stuff, and then we're gonna get into Psssttt. We're starting the reunion and turnabout case today, which is the second case in Justice for All. So yeah, so we're gonna talk about some stuff. I'm gonna leave some stuff until Sunday because on Sunday stream by Fanboy Tycoon on Steam. No. It's only $1. No. Too busy on the Psssttt grind. Yeah, we're gonna talk about some stuff. So I'm gonna leave some topics for Sunday stream. Like I want to talk about the Minecraft mob vote and Decked Out Phase 4, but those are, I feel like it's so good. No, but yeah, I feel like Decked Out Phase 4 and the Minecraft mob vote are gonna take a long time to talk about. So I'm going to talk about those on Sunday stream. So yeah. Okay, so my driving lesson. We went on for my driving lesson on Monday. We just went around like a different house in the state, which was like a little harder to like get around. It was a little bit harder, but I feel like I think it's like every 2-3 weeks, so we're gonna like kind of change location a little bit. I get to see you play Hypixel. I used to play on Hypixel like all the time. So you can go check out any of my old streams if you want to see me play on Hypixel. I don't really play on Hypixel anymore though. I'll see if like Danny or anyone wants to stream like Bed Wars or something with me. But I don't really play on Hypixel by myself anymore. So my driving lesson one day, I didn't really learn anything new. It was just kind of going around there, a house in a state that's like a little bit harder to like get around than the one I'm used to. So yeah. And for my video essay of the week, I think I'm gonna start. I think I mentioned this last week, but I'm gonna start doing like video essays of the week where I kind of like recommend video essays. And I'm going to talk about Secret Life on Sunday because I haven't watched any episodes of it. That's a new live series that was uploaded literally today at 5. And I just haven't had the time to watch anyone's videos yet. So I'm going to watch like a ton of videos of Secret Life, 10 episodes of Secret Life on tomorrow. I'm going to watch a bunch tomorrow and on Sunday. So I'm going to start doing video essays of the week where I will watch like one video essay throughout the week. And I will kind of talk to you guys about that. Oh yeah, so the video essay I talked about last week about the about the guy who faked human cloning. That had a part 2. Let me look it up. That had a part 2. What was it? How to Catch Criminal Cloner. I finished that. So I would highly recommend going and watching the man who fakes human cloning and how to catch a criminal cloner. Those video essays, I would highly recommend those. They are very great video essays. Very great video essays. Also, I don't think I realized that this is the same guy the person who made these 2 video essays, Bobby Broccoli, also made the man who tried to fake an element video essay, which is also a very good video essay. I think Bobby Broccoli's whole like shtick is like, oh, the person who fakes this, the faking of this, stuff like that. He does a lot of like, oh, the person who faked this or whatever, you know. He's got a lot of those kind of setup. He's got a lot of those setups. So yeah. But would still highly recommend. Anyways, the video essay that I recommend, my video essay of this week is the Jeremy Kyle Show Should Have Never Existed by Fartbug. That is a great video essay, and I feel like you would understand a lot more of the context if you were raised in Britain, in England, in like the 2000s, early 2010s. Because I remember watching this show a lot when I grew up, and then like a few years ago, I remember like trying to look up the Jeremy Kyle YouTube channel, and it just suddenly not existing. I'm gonna be right. So if it just fell on the floor. But I remember trying to look up the Jeremy Kyle YouTube channel, and I couldn't find it for what it just was like. It's not it was just like the channel had been deleted, and I had no idea why. So yeah, I'm glad, and I had like heard some rumors like over the years, but I'm so glad I watched that video essay because it like gave me a whole new context as to like why the Jeremy Kyle Show, and like made me realize how kind of fucked up that show was. So yeah, like I had already like heard like a bunch of the origins of the Jeremy Kyle Show, how like Jeremy Kyle was a talk show host for a while, and then like some of the heads at some of the top people at ITV were like, hey, here's a show, do what you want. And yeah, that was how the Jeremy Kyle Show came into existence. But I never realized a lot more than that. So yeah, the Jeremy Kyle Show Should Have Never Existed by Fartbug. I recommend that video essay. Anyways, guys, let's get into reunion and Turnabout. I'm gonna lower the volume of my playlist. I'm gonna stop it completely. But yeah, let's load this save file. That was no accident. Oh, wait, I think I know what this is. I was drugged with sleeping pills. I think I know what event this is. And this is very loud. I was murdered by that person. I think I know what event this is, but I cannot remember exactly. Oh yeah, this is the thing I'm thinking of. Okay, this is the event I'm thinking of. That's why I took my revenge. It's only fair, isn't it? Eni. Or is it Eni? I don't know. And fucking hell, Maya getting accused of murder again. I finally get to see you again, and it's not your fault. You didn't do it. No, I did it. I killed that person. But that wasn't you. It doesn't matter. It might as well have been me. No, Maya getting accused of murder again. This is the second fucking time. I love you, Maya. can't believe something like this happened. The events of that gloomy, rainy afternoon that started this whole mess keep going through my mind. June 16th, 3:34 p.m. Brighton Co. Law Offices. What depressing rain. Do you understand how depressed that makes me? Do you? I guess. But actually, more than being depressed, I'm angry. Angry at that weather girl on TV. Think a little rainy spell will take a break with a day of sun. Is what that girl said. I staked my life on it. Well, it's the weather. That's why I didn't bother to bring an umbrella today. What nerve calling herself a weather girl. She's going to hear about my $1,500 suit. About your case. Unless you plan on suing the weather girl? I'm sorry. I thought that before we got down to business, we could have some friendly chatter. My name is Dr. Turner Gray. I'm a surgeon. I'm never to end up under his knife. I'm here today because of this incident. Malpractice at Gray Surgical Clinic. 14 inpatients lose their lives. 14? Oh, you're the doctor? It's really quite upsetting. Did you hear me? Upsetting? Yes, I heard you. I agree, it's quite upsetting, Dr. Gray. The one that screwed up was that nurse. It was her that got the medications mixed up and killed those 14 patients. And yeah, now listen good, and yeah, that nurse had the nerve to go and die before admitting to her wrongdoing. She didn't even offer any sort of explanation to me, and this is the kicker. She up and had herself a grand old accident and crashed into a pub. Crashed like a smash, crunch, instantly transforming her car to the accordion model. So the victim was a nurse. That's right, about a year ago, all the tabloid shows were talking about it. 14 victims of medical malpractice and the nurse's mysterious fatal incident. There were rumors that Dr. Gray had actually caused the crash. People said it was to forever hide the person responsible for the malpractice incident. Alright, now I'm just gonna say this once. Why on earth would I want to kill that nurse? She's the one who killed those 14 patients, not me. I think you need to take a deep breath, doctor, and focus. More to the point, this case is over a year old. Why bring it up now? That's simple, because the situation is slipping out of my grasp. This just won't do. My clinic isn't seeing nearly as many patients nowadays. Do you understand what that means? It means I'm not coming into my clinic. You don't say. If it were me, I don't think I'd want to go either. So, what would you like me to do about it? I want you to help me prove I'm innocent. You do realize I'm a lawyer, not a private investigator, right? No, this is something only you can do. Maya Faye. You know this girl, correct? Maya? How did he know her name? I heard you were working under her for a little while. Oh yes, I mean, hey, wait a second there. I worked under her? Yes, am I wrong? She told me, so I'm not quite sure if, well, we worked a few trials together. But when she went back to her hometown to undergo more training. Oh yes, I heard. It must be lonely for you. What? Wait, I'm not. She must be an extraordinary girl to handle such rigid training. Her? I have an acquaintance who knows a lot about these mystical sorts of things. She's the one who introduced me to Miss Faye. Is Maya really that famous? And I've already set up an appointment. For what? What else? A channeling. I'm going to have her call the spirit of that nurse that went and got herself killed. Oh, Maya. I wonder what she's up to right now. We, the women of the Fae clan, have always been spirit mediums. It's because the power to communicate with spirits flows strongly to us. That's what she told me. I guess she's learned to accept her responsibilities and become an adult. In Narcotic training, this will be her first time channeling a spirit. So she gave me one condition before accepting my request. A condition? The condition is you, Mr. Wright. She said that she wouldn't do the channeling without first seeing you again. Me? And that's why I've searched you. That's why I've searched you out. You want to see her too, don't you? But yeah, and so that's how I ended up visiting Maya's hometown with the doctor. June 19th, 1:25 p.m. Karain Village. The village of Karain. So this is Karain Village, Maya's hometown. Why, hello there. What an odd little girl. Hey, wait up, Pearly. Someone else is coming this way. Nick! It's Maya! Maya, how are you? It's good to see you again. Wow, I didn't think you'd really show up. It's not that big a deal. You made it sound like you were so far away. Well, maybe I exaggerated just a little. It was only 2 hours by train. If I had known you were this close, I'd have visited more. No, you're not allowed. I already decided, you know. Until I become an adult, I have to work hard and be strong by myself. Oh well. Anyway, congratulations. I'm glad to hear training is going well for you. Let's talk to Maya. I miss her. We miss Maya. Looks like you finally become a full-fledged medium, taking on your first job. Yeah, I didn't think it would be this soon. For this case, do you know the messy story behind it? Feel the power of the Maya intelligence network. Let's see, 14 people died because of malpractice on Dr. Gray's part, right? And to pin the blame on the nurse, he killed her in what appeared to be a car accident. Huh? So what is this Maya intelligence network anyway? The tabloids. That's what I thought. I'm just pulling your leg, Nick. What really happened is the exact opposite. I heard all about it from Dr. Gray. Oh, come on, Nick. I wouldn't take a crazed killer as a client. That's too scary, even for me. Yeah, I guess so. So this is your hometown, huh, Maya? Yep. Korean Village. I've heard people call this place Medium Valley, too. Interesting. So everyone that lives here is a spirit medium? Pretty much. Most of my ancestors were too, I think. That's probably true, since the Fae ability to communicate with the dead is so strong. Actually, only the women of this village are mediums. So what do the men do? They usually work someplace outside the village. Fair. Oh yeah, I wanted to ask you about that girl I saw earlier. Do you know her? Oh, you mean Pearly? Pearly? Pearlfae. She's my cousin. Isn't she adorable? Just like yours, truly. Cousin. Wait, so that means is she also a... Yep, she's a medium too. Pearly's a real genius when it comes to channeling. I see. I hope I didn't scare her when I tried to talk to her earlier. No, it's not you. My aunt drilled it into her head that if a suspicious-looking person tries to talk to you, run away. Suspicious-looking? Well, you're not wearing training clothes for starters. Of course not. Pearly is my aunt's most valued treasure, so she's not allowed to go outside the town. She doesn't know much about the world outside of Korean Village. Aunt? Pearly's mother is my aunt. Duh. Come on, Nick. Well, Nick, I've got to get going. It's about time for the channeling to start. Huh? Oh yeah. I'm doing the channeling in my house, so come in, okay? After I'm done, we can grill up some juicy burgers. Alright, good luck, Maya. Thanks. And there goes Maya. Well, at least she's still in the same perk. At least she's still in the same perk in Maya. Let's take back through houses where the other villagers live in line the street. They're nowhere near as large or as nice as the man in front of me. It's kind of odd that I don't see any of the other villagers walking around though. A giant rock that seems to be reaching for the sky. Its origins are written on a beautiful sign. It looks like this giant rock is called the Korean Boulder. There's a really complex explanation here, but long story short, it's a big stone for spirits to live in, or something like that. I don't bus stop. It says Korean Village on the signpost. The buses seem incredibly inconvenient since they only come 3 times a day. That does sound inconvenient. It's an old-style phone booth. Can't say it fits in with this area too well. My cell phone doesn't get a reception okay, so who knows, I may need it later. The biggest, most elegant of the buildings I can see from here. This is Fae Manor, the place Maya calls home. It's easy to be overwhelmed by his presence. Okay, I guess all we can do now is move into the meditation room. Oh, let's check the court record. I just got off. Tony's bride, we've got Maya, my sister until a year ago. Now she's trained to be a spirit medium. And we've got Dr. Turner Gray, the director of the Gray Surgical Clinic where the malpractice incident occurred. And Pearlfae, ran away as soon as she saw me. The girl who's Maya's cousin. Yeah. Meditation room. Dun dun dun. June 19th, Fae Manor, meditation room. Ah, Mr. Wright, I'm so glad you showed. It's a nice weather we're having today. Are you happy? No, not at all. That stupid waffle girl made the wrong call again! And we're wearing cats and dogs today, she said with a straight face. Can't believe they allowed such misguided reports on the public airwaves. Looks like talking about the weather with this guy is just asking for punishment. But anyway, this is a splendid matter. No argument there. It's hard to believe that this is Maya's house, though. I was given a guide map to this building. Hey, Mr. Wright, I have a copy for you too. Guide map added to the court record. Guess we can check the court record for the diagram. So we have the meditation room here, we have the channeling chamber here, and we have winding way, and then we have the side room, and then a side room here. Let's start this guy. What are you going to do once the nurse's spirit has been called? Isn't it obvious? I'm going to have her write a signed confession. A signed confession? Yes, a signed confession. Pay attention. I'll have her write this. 1 year ago, on May 2nd, 14 patients died due to my negligence. And then on May 24th, I fell asleep at the wheel and died in a car accident due to my further negligence. I'm sorry and I apologize for being negligent. That's all I'll have her write. With a confession, the rain falling on my soul could finally stop. Oh, I see. So how did you hear about my affair? I heard about her from an acquaintance, a girl studying the occult at the college. That girl introduced me to this village. This is the home of the Korean school channeling. Their home, huh? And Miss Myers is a daughter of the master, I hear. Master? Okay, I'm gonna shuffle this shuffle so I can write some stuff down. So, daughter of the master. I don't know where this is going, but still. The master. Anyway, do you see that door? That's the room where people and spirits meet. Miss Myers and is in there right now. Would you care to meet her? I guess. We have channeling chamber and then winding way. I guess we can go to channeling chamber. June 19th, same manner. Channeling chamber. Wow, it's such a strange atmosphere in here. These flickering lights, I guess they're candles. Yeah. Good sir, who might you be? My name is Phoenix Wright. Oh, you must be that good sir. Good sir? Is she talking about me? You are a liar, are you not, good sir? I've heard much about you from Mystic Maya. Is that so? Mystic Maya. I am Mystic Maya's aunt, Morgan Fay. Nice to meet you. I had wanted to speak with you about a certain incident, good sir. It would seem that perhaps you asked too much of Mystic Maya in performing your duties. Most unbecoming, I'm afraid. Huh? Don't tell me you've already forgotten. That was it not for Mystic Maya and her assistant. You would surely not have one. First a girl that runs away, and now an old lady who says I stink at doing my job. How did I become the pasta boy for a house and not make a first impression? The pasta is the pasta. Let's speak of the present now. Thank you. Okay. So why did you add Mystic to Maya's name? Isn't that a little strange? Good sir. Yes. I know you'd be so rude and disrespectful towards Mystic Maya. I'm sorry. She must be addressed by her proper title, good sir. You must call her Mystic Maya. So about Mystic Maya, it is the blood. Excuse me? Blood? Mystic Maya carries the blood of the master. In actuality, she is the only one remaining. Only one remaining? What's that supposed to mean? Mystic Maya is the last of the vital heirs of Korean channeling technique. Okay then, where do you stand? That is a little more complicated. Although a woman of the Fae clan, I'm merely a member of the Branch family. Branch family? What's that? It is as it sounds. If I'm a member of the Branch family, no matter her spiritual power, she can never become the master of the Korean school. So how strong are you? It's a shame, however I will admit, I cannot even begin to compare the lowliness of my power to the master's. So that's how it is. Today's channeling will be her first. So that's what it means when she's... You know what, I'll keep on that because I know this will come up later. Yes, good sir. Because the spirit of a person who dies in a traffic accident is usually very strong. It is usually easier to call that person to our traffic accident. Indeed. The channeling will take place here in this channeling chamber, good sir. As you can see, I am in the process of preparing. So, this room is the channeling chamber. The place for a spirit medium to speak to those who have departed. I don't suppose you mind if we might observe the session. Don't I even think of such nonsense? Only the medium and the client may enter here. Oh, the secrets of the Korean techniques cannot be seen by just anybody. That never stopped me before. It is also for your safety, good sir. If something were to go wrong. That is why, while channeling is being performed, that heavy door is securely locked. Oh, that's what the lock is for. Oh yes. I wonder if you have yet to meet Pearl, good sir. Pearl? She's an adorable and angelic young girl. I'm gonna look up how long this case is, because it's either we can do this for one whole stream or we can do this for two streams. Oh yeah. Reunion and Turnabout. Let me see. Let's see. How long is this? I just want to look out how long this case is. I don't think there's an actual length for this case, so yeah. Let me see. Reunion and Turnabout is about 4 hours and 45 minutes, so you know what? That's fair. That is absolutely fair. So I can probably do maybe one stream of this, maybe take a little bit of a break in between to just go get a drink. Oh, is that odd? She's my daughter. Now then, what was it you were about to say? What cute daughter you have. A pure heart that knows not of the evils in this world. It's a powerful thing, good sir. Please refrain from affiliating with her, I request. Well, it's not like I had the chance to anyway. I must insist and stress that you not let it occur. Okay, I get it. Okay. We can move back into the meditation room and then do you have anything to talk about? That's great. No. Okay, let's go into Winding Way. June 19th, Bay Manor, Winding Way. Wow, this garden is really breathtaking. Someone put a lot of love into it. What is that over there? Is that interior? It looks a little out of place in a garden like this. It's a really old urn. The ashes of a person long dead are inside. It looks like something with a long history. Other than that, it's not very interesting, so time to move on. It looks like there's a room over there too. Peaceful feeling is emanating from it. It's a small area. I don't think garbage trucks come all the way out here to tiny villages like this. So every family has to burn down trash. That seems fair. A splendid garden with a small lamp and traditional decorations. It's a bit small to walk around in. Although that incinerator piques my curiosity. Yeah, that is strange. Because there's nothing else really here. So, how about... Oh, we can go into the side room. Okay. June 19th, Fame Manor, side room. So this is the side room. Looks like it's more of a break room. There's bedding spread out on the floor. Looks like someone's sleeping in one. I shouldn't disturb them. There's bedding spread out on the floor. Is that someone sleeping in one over there? She's probably an exhausted medium taking a break to catch some Z's. If I wake her up, she might be grumping for a spell on me. It's probably a good idea to not disturb her sleep. Probably, yeah. It's a decorative wooden bear sculpture. There's a plate attached to the base. Korean village, the heart of channeling. What there? It's a souvenir. So this means it's easy to spot bears here, and for them to spot you. Small alcove. I have no idea what it's supposed to mean or symbolize. If I had one of these in the office, it would end up as storage space. My hair is decorated with some play flowers and a beautiful hanging scroll. This is the first time I've seen a sliding door like this in person. But maybe I can see it winding away in the little garden in the courtyard. Okay, we can't analyze anything, examine anything else even. So let's go back into winding away. Hey, you! Hold on now. This gal's got a few questions to ask. I'm sure I've had southern accents before. Swiffer. It's Lotta. Oh, well, I'll be. It's Mr. Phoenix, right? How you been? Haven't seen you in, what, a year? You are, Lotta hair. Lotta hair, was it? Lotta who? Well, you best not be making fun of my hair now. No, I wasn't making fun. I was complimenting you on your fine hair. That's one of the achievements, right? Yeah, it is. I dare say you're one heartless man, Mr. Wright. It was because of my testimony that your friend got out being guilty. But looks like you already forgot that. Hold up. You were walking with the prosecution at first as one of the witnesses. And came after us as if we were a piece of sirloin steak. Minor detail. Stop being so uptight, laying little things in the way. Your name's Hot. Not a Hot. Don't you go forgetting it. Oh yeah, that's it. Now listen here. I meant to take some pictures today. Gotta get myself a real scoop. Ah, so I guess you're still at it being a photographer at me. You betcha, the hardest working one out there, I reckon. Didn't I say I was gonna make a name for myself as a famous paranormal photographer? Oh, that's right. This ain't no time to be wasting time. The challenge is about to get started. Is it that time already? We should all hurry up and get to the meditation room. What are you waiting for? Come on. I just got this notification that I am going to quickly check. Oh wait, it's gonna annoy me. It's gonna annoy me. Lot of heart her. I mean, treated her harshly because of that case. I guess looking back, there's some good times too. Okay, I guess we could go into the meditation room. June 19th, Fair Manor, meditation room. We will now begin the channeling. Mystic Maya and honored guest, please proceed into the channeling chamber. With this, I can finally swat all those pesky flies once and for all. You hear me? They won't be able to say a single bad thing about me after this. You would love to hear them apologize, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you, Mr. Wright? Yeah, I sure would. Mystic Maya, do you have the channeling chamber key? Yep, right here. That is most satisfactory. That key is one of a kind, so please take care of it well. Let me find out, Morgan. I won't lose it, trust me. Okay, Dr. Gray, let's get started. Finally, let's go. So we're just here with Lotta. And Morgan as well. Now, let's wait patiently out of here. Please have some lovely bitter green tea and jaw-droppingly large strawberry desserts. Hold on now, Granny. Granny? How come we ain't allowed in that room? Dear madam, you have an impressive grasp in English. Where did you learn that? What? I'm from the heart of the Highland. Is that so? Then I humbly request that you return to this heart. What are you? This is Korean village. If you cannot follow our traditions and rules, we request that you leave. Sorry. Oh, she should Laura. Now that's impressive. Very, very impressive. Now then, let's wait. Waiting. Hey now! What was that all about? Just now. Get inside a challenge chamber. Hey, that's a gunshot. Excuse me? I've heard that sound before. It's a gunshot. I bet Maya throw on it. Maya's in there. Break into the chamber. Well, Mr. Lion, what's the plan? What else? We're going to break in. What? But there's only one key in that. Kid's got it. We need to break that door. Is that alright, Miss Faye? Oh, yes, but there's only one man that is... Don't try to stop me. You can send a repair bill to Ryan Cole Lars later. Yeah, no, that's what I call being a man. Uh-oh. That's Gray! He's dead. He's dead. The man's dead. Hey. I was murdered. Maya? That man murdered me. So I killed him. What? Lara, at a time like this, that man is a perfect for stopping up shots. But anyway, what's going on here? This gal, is she Maya? Step away from there. Please leave this area to me. Go quickly and inform the police. But hurry, before there are more victims here. Hey, let's go, city boy. Leave this to the granny. June 19th, Korean village. Myself and this will get reception on the way out here. So end up using the phone booth to call the police. And they ran away. That's good. Loudy, that I saw a genuine, mysterious phenomenon. She seems really on edge because of all of this. Not that I blame her. I'm scared to death by what's going on. Hey, mister. That gal, Maya, she wasn't the one that pulled the trigger, was she? Oh yeah. But it doesn't know that when Maya is channeling, her whole physical appearance changes. Then again, weren't there only 2 of them in there? I reckon she must have done it then. Lotta, what do you know about that spread? Not much, but I did some digging. That's one gent with a bad reputation. Really? I mean, he's good at surgery and stuff, but his personality stinks like a wet sheep. So I got the same impression myself. He's real controlling. As soon as his nurse or patients don't do what he says, he starts to hollering. Must have been real rough to work for him. Yeah, I guess so. Is things going alright in the meditation room? June 19th, Faye Manor, meditation room. Ah, Mr. Wright. Miss Faye, how's missing Maya? She has returned to this world. The spirit severing technique was successful. Let me see her, please. She's still unconscious. I humbly request that you wait outside for her recovery. Because I just have to wait. The police are here. Sorry to keep you waiting. Huh? You again? What are you doing all the way out here, Detective Gumshoe? It's actually kind of funny. I was in the area for a business trip, pal. But time to get out of the crime scene. I'll have to question everyone here later on. So just sit tight, alright? Why is he grinning at me? Shall I show you to the scene of the crime, Detective Jim Shoe? My name isn't Jim Shoe. The 2 of them went into the challenge chamber. I guess all I can do for now is hear what everyone has to say. I'm just looking through the achievements to see if there's any more for any for this case. Other than clearing it. Yeah, no, there's no other achievements other than clearing it. Can we move into the channeling chamber? June 19th, Faye Manor, channeling chamber. The kids are busily running around here and there. I don't see Maya anywhere. Hey, you, don't touch anything. Look, I really need to ask you some questions. And don't look at me like I'm some sort of uncaring jerk. Tell you what, pal, I'll let you ask me a few questions, alright? We love Gumshoe around here. We love this guy. Gumshoe, my beloved. Maya. About Maya, I hate to break the sea, pal, but with the way things look now, that girl's the only one that could have done it. Yeah, only Maya and the victim were inside this room after all. But Maya is... You can ask me about her later, pal. Right now, I've got a job to do, and that's collecting evidence. Detective Gumshoe looks like a real professional. And yeah, something about his expression still looks the same. So, Dr. Gray was shot with a gun, huh? He was shot in the forehead, but he was also stabbed in the chest with a knife. Gun and knife death. Gun and knife. That'd be important to run, probably. So basically, the thing was first stabbed, then he was shot. Okay. Okay. We probably don't need the map right now. So let's use it and go into the Winding Way. And then maybe go into the side room to see what else is there. June 19th, Fair Manor, side room. I'm pretty sure there was someone sleeping there earlier. Like, how can I help you? Guys, I'm like, so isn't it about time to start? Huh? Time to start? Hello, Waze, welcome in. You know, like the challenge, journaling. I'm doing pretty good today, Ace. Kind of tired, but otherwise alright. How are you doing today, Ace? How are you doing today? Channeling? Oh, no, actually the situation has kind of changed. Huh? Like, what do you mean? Please stay calm, but there's been a murder. So, oh no, your holiday's over. Oh no. So, like, a murder is that thing where, like, one person kills another, right? Yes, a person has killed another person. Oh, she's so calm about this. But how was your holiday, Ace? How was your holiday? Oh, that's, what are the words I'm looking for? It's like totally a bummer. I'm glad it was good, Ace. I'm glad it was good. Yeah, after all that effort, that's all she had to say. I'm sorry, I forgot to, like, introduce myself. My name is Eenie Miney. Surprised it hasn't been too rainy. Yeah, I'm surprised too. It was rainy, like, once last week, and then it was, like, kind of rainy and windy today, but then over days it's been, like, fine. At the college, I'm researching and studying parapsychology. Parapsychology? That's right. I think people, like, usually call it occult studies or something. Like supernatural phenomena and ESP and psychic powers, that sort of stuff. That's pretty out there. I'm Phoenix, right? Studying at law. So what brings you here today? So I was the one who told Dr. Gray about this place. He asked me, like, do you know of a good spirit medium? Dr. Gray did say something about being introduced to this place. Cause, like, talking to dead people and, like, multiple personalities are my thing. I see. And then why are you taking that here? Like, I wasn't feeling good. Huh? I'm, like, allergic to sesame seeds. They, like, must have put some in the food they served for lunch. And that doesn't sound fun. So I, like, felt sick and came in here to, like, sleep. I totally feel like I've wasted my time because I, like, slept for a long time. So you were sleeping here the entire time? Yeah, ever since lunch. Do you know anything about the murder that took place? Like what? Oh, that. I, like, totally know nothing. So, he was, like, you know, killed. The surgeon that requested a challenge. Dr. Gray. You and Dr. Gray knew each other, right? I don't know any Dr. Gray. Oh, really? No one saw that talk about him earlier. Huh? Well, like a long time ago, I was like a patient, yeah. She sounds like she's trying to hide something. She does, doesn't she? But like, well, what is she hiding? June 19th, Fair Manor. Wedding Way. She is my main number one suspect of this case. I mean, I already kind of know who actually killed Dr. Gray. It was like kind of not Maya, but it kind of was. And that's all I'm gonna say about it. That's all I'm gonna say. There's no one here, as usual. Oh, it's Pearl! We love Pearl. Hey, how are you? You're Pearl, right? Silence ever. I should find a hand. I've seen it somewhere before. What is it? Is it my hair? Is it too spiky? Not spiky enough? Okay. Where'd Pearl go? Oh, she's here. She just gets shocked. What is it? It's my hair. Where did she just disappear? see. Crane Village. She's probably scared out of her wits having a murder take place right by her. Daughter? God, God, don't let it be me next time. Don't let it be me next. Don't scare me like that. What do you mean? You're the one scaring me. If I weren't so tough, you'd have another dead body on your hands. Mine. Did you see a notice anything that stuck out to you? Nah, well, maybe one thing. What is it? Turns out my poor stomach's not good at handling this kind of thing. Huh? What? Curses and ghosts and stuff coming back to get you. This is just too much, I say. What is too much? Being a cool photographer. That's some scary stuff. So I think I'm gonna try being a sailor. See if I'm a photographer now. Kind of talk after photos more within your reach from now on. Oh, glamour, let's go. What's up? Oh yeah, what is it? I took some hot pictures earlier. Huh? Remember I took some pictures of the magazine inside? Ah, she did, 2 even. The seance murder. I sure like the ring of that. It'll be a sensational story. Lotta! Someone died! Lotta! Someone died! Sorry, but my journalistic sense is burning inside me. Hate to come around Bum Street. I'll be back. I'm gonna get this. What? Lotta! Okay. I don't know who's scarier. Lotta or the spirits. It's definitely Lotta. Definitely Lotta. I just feel like we've been through this before. We definitely have at some point in whatever it was called. Lost Turnabout? It wasn't Lost Turnabout. Lost Turnabout was the tutorial. Okay, so this one. Okay, let's go back into the meditation room. June 19th, same manner. Meditation room. Oh dear, madam, you have such impeccable timing. Like, what's all this buzz? Alright, everyone, listen up. You too, pal. I'm going to give you all a brief update. Right now, it looks like the investigation is not going to be done until real late. There's a terrible shame. I suppose that everyone sleep here under the roof of the Fane Manor tonight. That's fair. What a mess. I can't believe how crazy this day turned out. Minus a rest and take away from the police. I don't see myself getting any sleep tonight. June 20th, 8:02 AM, Fane Manor, meditation room. Ugh, morning. Guess I must have nodded off at some point. Hope Maya's okay. I should hurry and get to the detention center ASAP. June 20th, 10:34 AM, detention center, this room. I'm guessing it's not that far from the train station, seeing as though it only took, wait, what, 30 minutes? Nick, Maya, what am I going to do? I never imagined it would turn out like this. Calm down, Maya. Take deep breaths. Come to think of it, the first time I met her, I was tired right here in this detention center. I finally get to see you again, and it's not your fault. You didn't do it. No, I did. I did it. I killed that person. But that wasn't you. It doesn't matter. It might as well have been me. I was too weak, and I couldn't control the spirit's power, so I wasn't bring up the case quite yet, but you don't have to be nice to me. I understand. So you're the master or something of the Korean school of channeling? Actually, my mother is for now. But since that title is passed from mother to daughter, I guess I will be someday. But many people think that channeling isn't real, that it's all just an act. You believe in us, don't you? Yeah, because I've seen it with my own eyes. When Maya's channeling a spirit, not only her voice but her whole physical appearance changes too. It's a supernatural phenomenon that occurs every time. Yeah, she looks totally different. Wait. Oh wait, we don't have the pictures from Lotta. It happened this time too. Dr. Gray said that he wanted to call the nurse, so she looks creepy when she was like that. It looks very creepy. Like, kind of like what you would expect, like, kind of a visual novel of, like, Silent Hill to look. Like, if there was a Silent Hill visual novel of, in the style of Ace Attorney, then that's how I would probably expect, like, a mix of, like, the nurse and, like, Samara from The Ring, or whatever her name is, kind of merged together. Do you get my image? Do you get what I'm thinking about? Because that's what it looks like to me. Maya's body must have taken on that nurse's appearance. What exactly happened in the challenge chamber? I went into that room with Dr. Gray, locked the door, and sat down across from him. Okay. We closed our eyes and I began the channeling. It sounded kind of creepy, like the beginning of a scary story. That's the last thing I remember. What? After a spirit comes into my body, I lose myself, my consciousness. Then you don't remember a single thing. When I came to, I was being held in my aunt's arms. There was blood all over my clothes. Oh, but I do remember having a dream. What was it? A dream? Tell me. What kind of dream did you have while you were channeling? I can't remember all that well, but I was dead and buried in the ground. I couldn't move and it was unbearable, really suffocating. It went something like that. I see. I have no idea what to say to that. There was a really familiar smell too. In the ground? Yeah, I can't quite place it, but I know I've smelled that same scent before. I guess this is all about the information I'm going to gather for today. I'll be back later, Maya. In the meantime, please make sure you prepare it, okay? Huh? Eh? What is it? The document requesting me to be a attendant, of course. But, what's wrong? Are you sure? I mean, I'm guilty. I'm a murderer. No one's decided that yet. But I did. I killed that person with these 2 hands. That's enough, Maya. It's hopeless. If you defend me, you'll lose, I'm sure. Stop it. Help me. Nick, help me. I'm scared. Don't worry, I will. When is the trial? It sounds like tomorrow. As usual, 0 prep time. Alright, I'm going now. Wait. It's true, this is called a Magatama. It's a magical charm and it always protects me. Give this to Pearly. I'm sure she'll lend you her spiritual powers. Slightly translucent, it's small, but it has a deep, profound aura about it. Magatama received from Maya. Maya will help me, please. I love you. Franco. June 20th, Franco offices. Phew, feels like I've been gone forever, but it's only been 1 day. Oh, that's right. What's that newspaper Dr. Gray brought the other day? Sir. Ah, here it is. Right on top of my desk. This is the only thing he left behind that's going to be of any help. Newspaper clipping guided to a core record. Can we examine this? 1 year ago on May 2nd, 14 patient died from surgery. Okay, let's look around the office. There's a giant building just outside the window. It's the Gatewater Hotel, a high-class luxury hotel. Until recently, it had been a normal business class hotel. Yeah, until there was a murder in it. Not a murder in it. Murder in Wright and Co. And then, you know, Red White got convicted. Charlie, quite effective plan. It's a memento of my boss, Mia, who passed away. The rest of the room may be in shambles, but I always managed to take care of this. Little fella. We love Charlie. We love Charlie the Fun. I posted up the TV action here, the Steel Samurai. Maya stuck it up here before she left. I would say that the Steel Samurai and an attorney's officer are a good match, but my friends catch me with some magic spells, so I guess I can stay. It's my desk. I keep it neat for those rare occasions where I actually have a client in the office. Difficult looking legal books stand in a formidable role. They mock me. I truly have neglected them for so long. I live those types of farm. One of these days I should try to put the courage to read one, I guess. You should. Okay, let's go back to Corain Village. June 20th, Corain Village. I'm going to have to save Maya no matter what. It's her life on the line. What in the world happened in that room yesterday? Okay. Meditation room. June 20th, Fame Manor, meditation room. Meditation room that just all mediums of an old. Even mediums in training, I wager. But it's pretty deserted today. Probably because of the murder yesterday. Challenge chamber, then we can go to Winding Way. June 20th, Fame Manor, challenge chamber. It looks like Detective Gumshoe is in here today. I should take this chance to thoroughly check the room. If I'm lucky, I'm like a clue or two. Oh, Mr. Wright. Good morning. I'm on my way to go meet Mystic Maya, and I thought to bring her some items to make her feel more at home. Namely, a tea so bitter you lose your tongue and jaw-droppingly large strawberry desserts. I am sure Maya will be very grateful. That's Mystic Maya, good sir. She's one scary lady. Oh dear, sweet Mystic Maya. looked constantly for you last night, as did I. I know it's important for me to search the site, but I should ask her some questions too, while I have the chance. Okay, let's head to Morgan. I'd like to ask you a few questions about what happened yesterday. Give me that awful tragedy. That man murdered me, so I killed him. Maya? Step away from there! Please, leave this area to me. Go quickly inform the police. What happened here in this room after I left? Well, first I struck Missing Maya on the head to make her go unconscious, correct? That is correct. Next I performed the spirit severing technique. Spirit severing technique? The spirit of that nurse was inside of Mystic Maya's body. I used the technique to send the nurse's spirit back to the other world. I wonder if this kind of testimony is even admissible in a court of law. By the way, what is this room exactly? The channeling chamber. This room was created for the sole purpose of preventing such tragedy as yesterday. What do you mean? Sometimes when an inexperienced medium causes an especially strong spirit, that spirit may become violent and revolt as you witnessed yesterday. Revolt? But how? When a spirit enters a medium's body, she loses the will and her self steps aside. To put it another way, the spirit is borrowing the medium's body, you could say. But isn't that extremely dangerous? An experienced medium has a little problem controlling the spirit. But Mystic Maya, that was her first channeling. And that's why I insisted on locking the door. However, I never thought that would be calling danger upon the client himself. I'm grateful that one of our heirlooms was not damaged in this horrible accident. And that folding screen there is the Korean secret writings. Along with the Korean secret urn, they are this village's most treasured possessions. And I found out that something had happened to either one. All the humanity. I don't have to be worried about the folding screen at a time like this. I guess this isn't just some dilapidated old screen after all. So how is Pearl today? Mr. Wright. Yes? In this world, Pearl is my most treasured possession. And compared to even Missing Maya, Pearl is the spiritual powers of God Master. It's very impressive. But until now, the women of the branch families have thought themselves to be inferior. But Pearl is different. Her spiritual strength is so great, it's even greater than some of the main family. Yes, Pearl is a channeling prodigy, and it's a pride of the branch family. Wow, she's really fired up now. In any case, our world is so different from yours, perhaps it is best for you to quit, good sir. Quit? Quit what? Weirdo. June 20th, same manner. Winding away. No Pearl isn't here today. Maybe she's at school? Maybe. Can I examine this? Because it looks cracked. Like, that, I'm guessing that's the urn, and, you know. Looks very cracked. June 20th, same manner, side room. Oh, hey, like, you're that guy from yesterday. The dentist guy. No, I'm a liar. That's right, Mr. Smith Esquire. That's right. I mean, you're wrong. My name is right. Smith, right. Well, I got like 3 letters at least. The I, the T, and the H. I think she gets the point. Anyway, why are you here? So, like, I studied this thing called parapsychology at this college, and you told me this about that yesterday. This has similarity too. What I'd really like to know is why you're still here today. Oh, so, like, that's why you, man. Like, you should have been more, like, clear about it. Sorry, my bad. No, it's okay. Like, it's really... That's it? Why'd you stop mid-sentence? Did I? So, like, what was I talking about again? If life ever wanted another genuine mysterious phenomenon, it is right here. So, why are you still here today? Like, there's so much for me to, like, study here. Like, what? Like, the medium's training, or, like, how they inherit their spiritual power. I suppose this village is the real thing after all. So, like, I asked if I could stay here for, like, a little longer. She still seems like the carefree type, at least. on the surface. Have you heard about the murder? It's like totally scary. She says with a silly smile plastered on her face. So do you know anything about it that might help? Somehow I don't think she has a grip on reality, let alone what's going on here. About the victim, Dr. Gray. I don't know who you're talking about. Like, wait, I think you were asked about him like yesterday too. That's right. Her reaction yesterday when I asked was, you and Dr. Gray knew each other, right? I don't know any Dr. Gray. Oh, really? What was all that talk about earlier? Huh? Well, like a long, long time ago. I was like a patient, yeah. Okay, she's definitely hiding from me. Like, is something wrong? Do you present this? Look, I'm really sorry, but I know, like, you totally had your heart set on it, but I can't, like, take it. So I'm thinking about giving this to you. Jeez. Okay. Okay, let's see. Channeling chamber. Let's examine this place. The blood. This is what the medium says. I assume there are 4 panels of this flooring. The straw in this flooring feels a little damp, probably from the humidity in the air. No matter what I do, my eyes keep getting drawn to the pool of blood in the center here. Okay. Ooh, the door. The meditation room is on the other side of this very heavy looking door. The look on it is broken because, well, I broke it. It doesn't seem possible, but I managed to break it pretty badly. When I want to do something bad enough, people can do the most amazing things. Cha-cha slide. It's a beautiful and expensive folding screen. It also looks quite old. There seems to be some sort of sacred text written on it, but I can't read it. It's a hole. Could this have been made by a bullet? Bullet hole. Well then, I do believe it is time for me to take my leave. Alright, please don't hold my eye take heart. Hi, what was that? I mean, Mystic Man. I'll tell her. More examining. Because this is an altar, wherever it is, it feels very important. A like object with a cloudy reflective surface, and some branches of a sacred tree have been set in a predetermined arrangement. Because they used during channeling. Yep. What's here? There's some empty space on the corner screen. Light candles can't reach right there, so it's completely dark. I hope no one is hiding back there. You literally have a phone. Like, doesn't it have a touch on it? It's just made in fucking 2013. So the medium says everything that fucking sorry, example from the humanity. Okay, I don't think there's anything else here. Morgan left, so we're just in here alone. Let's go look into the meditation room. And then entering village. Okay, no, there's nothing else in it. Okay, we can go into Winding Way again. June 20th, Fame Manor, Winding Way. Ah, you surprised me. And how are you today? I guess she's in an open from the chat. But she's still holding something in her hand. It looks like the same thing she had yesterday. Huh? If only I had something that would catch her interest. Then we also have Laura, came to be investigating photographer, she's lived for the next week with Scoop. Morgan, Mice Anne, a friend member of the Fake Clan branch tree, she's the mother of Pearl. Then Edie Miney, college student, a huge fan of the occult, and is doing research in parapsychology. And we also have Gumshoe as well. Detective at the local precinct in charge of the initial investigation. Okay. We can present her with this. Oh yeah, Maya said to give this to you. Oh shit, she did as well. She did. I'm in trouble now. If I get seasons like this, I'll be the one next to Jenna. That's Mr. Myers, huh? Shit, she spoke. Who are you? I'm Phoenix Wright. I worked with Maya. You worked with Mr. Maya? You're Mr. Nick, right? Excuse me? I bet I know who she picked Nick up from. I know who you are. You're Mr. Myers' special someone. What? So then, of course, you're going to have Mr. Meyer, aren't you? That's what you're going to do, right? Well, yeah, I will. Oh, well, it's like a beautiful fairy tale. That earnest look shining brightly in your eyes. It must be true love. Pearl. No, please. No. Phoenix is a grown-ass 25-year-old. I assume because in the first game he was 24 and Maya was 17 and now Maya's 18. It's been a year since he's seen each other, so yeah. And Maya's 18. That's a 7-year age difference. Pearl. Pearl, please. No. No. What? Why am I being bored into a bright red lobster by this little kid? I'm so jealous of Mr. Maya. Oh wow, wonderful relationship. Wait, I mean, things aren't like. I can tell you're a good person. Alright, Mr. Nick. Don't be small, but I'm going to help you in any way I can. Bill, are you friends with Maya? So I'm very grateful to be friends with her. She's so great. I want to be like Mr. Maya when I grow up. I really look up to her. Oh, no idea Maya was so revered. Usually people don't use Mr. Maya's title. I get mad. Oh, sorry. But if it's you, Mr. Nick, then it's okay. Because you're special to her. Why in the world did you get an idea like that? By the way, this may be rude, but which channeling school are you from? Which channeling school? Yes, for example, I studied the Korean technique. I get it. No, I'm a liar. Liar? Yep. Is that related to spirit mediums anyway? I know. Why are you telling me you don't know what a liar is? I'm sorry, but I have no idea. My did say Pearl doesn't know much about the outside world. So what's that you got that, Pearl? Oh, I found it yesterday. If you want it, I can give it to you. Let's accept it. Alright, well, if you really want to give it to me. You look like a child in that Toy Story, Mr. Nick. She not only speaks in a refined manner, but laughs in one too. An old steel key, a green jewel is set in the center of the key skirt. Mr. Nick, yes, Bells, I can call you that. You're too cute to just call you. Sure, Mr. Nick. Are you sure it's okay for me to have this Magatama? Yeah, it's okay. I'll still give it to you. I can't accept something like this. All I really should do is charge this Magatama with spiritual energy. Spiritual energy? Please take this. I'm sure it'll be helpful. What do you mean? I'll let you see people's secrets. See people's secrets? Yes. If it's alright with you, I'd like to accompany you for a little while. I can explain the Magatama's power to you when we meet. When we meet someone hiding a secret. Wait. Is this where we get Cyclops? Is this where we get Cyclops? You do not understand how much I've been waiting for Cyclops. Side room. Trinity Film Manor side room. Hello again. Since we've seen a lot of each other today. Oh, she's like totally cute. Is she like your daughter? What? No. How old do you think I am? I mean, it's possible. I'm trying to scare out the victims, that's great. I like totally don't know him. Cyclops! Cyclops! Why am I so obsessed with Cyclops? What is that? You can see it, can't you, Mr. Nick? You can see the lock on that person's heart. What? This is the power of the Magatama. Only you can see Cyclops, Mr. Nick. Cyclops, huh? The more someone wants to hide their secret, the more locks you will see. If there's only one, I think you can easily unlock it. Unlock, but how? Please use Mr. Maya's Magatama on this person, and let's remove the lock. I have no idea what she's trying to talk about, but guess I'll give it a try. You must be careful though, Mr. Nick. If you make a mistake, it'll hurt you. If you don't think you have the proof you need, you must have the courage to stop. Well, I've got to start somewhere. Let's give this cyclock thing a try. Go to the end. Did you know, Mr. Dr. Gray? I don't know about that guy. Like, you're totally more persistent than a roach. No, it's just let's go hide somewhere. I'm sure of it. I guess I have to no choice but to remove this lock. Alright, so first I have to use my magatama. So gotta present the magatama.
Take that!
Why didn't they include this in the anime? Hey Maddie, I believe you do know who Dr. Gray is. I told you, like, how many times do I, like, have to repeat myself? If you're, like, so totally sure, then where's, like, your proof? Well, it may be possible that you never actually met Dr. Gray in person. I think they did include a reference to Cyclops in the anime with, like, the iron bars and the locks on it. But, like, I wish they did like this. I do believe you might have at least indirectly known of him. Like, what do you mean, like, indirectly? I should just show that the possibility existed for now. So something that shows a possible connection between E. Miney and Dr. Gray.
Take that!
The newspaper. Here's your proof. Like, what is that? Ouch, I guess it doesn't have anything to do with it, huh? Pause didn't want me. Maybe I make a mistake, she said. I'm wrong enough, I guess I should probably stop. Let's take another look at the comic and take it first. Okay, let's see. This is the only thing that, like... Let me see. What is the possibility? What is the possibility? I'm gonna look at the walkthrough. Why do I have an email? Fucking LinkedIn. Okay. I've gone like an hour into this. Wait, we don't have. Okay, right, enough evidence yet. I should investigate and gather some more clues. Right again. Okay. I think we have to talk to someone else. Maybe we should have done more investigation before we talked to Ine. June 20th, same manner, meditation room. Hey, see you, pal. See, you're going to be a liar, I bet. Yeah. Oh. I really felt bad for you, pal. Just this once, I wished I could be on your side. Detective Gumshoe. Yeah, but I shouldn't be saying that kind of stuff to you. Hey, you're a cute kid. I'm not scary, honest. I never knew Gumshoe like kids. Hey, I know. I'll show you something cool. How's this a real genuine person? Detective Gumshoe, what are you doing something that dangerous? Oh, sorry. I'll admire the charges against her. I don't think you can win, pal. If you're talking about proof, we've got a few pieces. You got proof? Yeah, pal. That perfectly haired photographer is going to testify tomorrow. You must be talking about Lotta. Actually, speaking of Lotta, I took some hot pictures earlier, huh? Remember I took some pictures out of the medicine inside? Lotta's hot pictures. I wonder what her camera captured. Besides, she must have realized by now, pal. There's no way anyone other than Maya Faye could have done it. What am I supposed to say to pals now? About Dr. Gray, the victim wasn't super famous, but people still knew who he was. His face was all over those tabloid shows last year. Yeah, I know. I was looking through some newspapers from last year and... Huh? I could have sworn I'd caught an article out, but I guess I must have lost it. Searching through his pockets, and boy are those big. It looks really interesting too. Hey, do you have a copy file? Copy the article. I think Dr. Gray might have brought a copy to the office when he came by. Let's present him with the... Dr. Gray brought this over to my office again. Hey, it's that news story, the one about the malpractice suit. 14 patients died and it caused a huge stink. Yeah, but that's not all, pal. Things only got worse after that. You mean the car accident that nurse died in? Oh, here we go. I brought my own clipping to get it. Here, pal, this few. Alright, thanks. Swapping. Articles. Mimi Miney, nurse at the Great Heart Surgical Clinic, died after falling asleep at the wheel. Hello, my trial tomorrow. I got 2 pieces of news for you, pal. 2? Yeah, bad news and even worse news. So which do you want to hear first? I don't want to get Alex and drinks, but I'm not gonna like it. Alright, pal. Well, the prosecutor for the trial is Prosecutor Von Karma. What? Von Karma? My friend Von Karma. He was an awe-inspiring veteran prosecutor. He never lost a case in 4 years of his career and he raised the first discipline. The horrible aftertaste of the evil he force-fed me is something I'll never forget. Wait a second, but in Von Karma Central, that's what the other piece of bad news comes in. Von Karma you're facing tomorrow is actually his successor. Successor? So, who is his successor to Von Karma? Literally, pal, is Prosecutor Von Karma's kid. His kid became a prosecutor real young, like 13, and hasn't lost a trial since. That's what they call a prodigy. Prodigy. Oh, her kid, wait a sec. 13? The kid became a prosecutor at the age of 13? Crazy, I know. I mean, a prodigy at this, like that, I've heard something about it. Yeah! You would have heard something about it, surely. Oh, no. The kid was born and raised in Germany, pal. That country's got a lot of stuff in it. It's a great place to develop personal talents. Germany, huh? That's probably why I've never heard of this person. Still, all it takes is mentioning the name Von Karma. Terrible flashbacks to that case. BL6. Stop it. Get a grip on yourself, Phoenix. None of that matters anymore. Now that he's gone. Okay, I guess we can go back into Winding Way. Move back to side room. Present. Take that! This. The victim. We have gone through this and lost 1 point in our and gained a penalty. Take that! Take a look at this newspaper clipping. Like, what is it? A story about an accident? Read the victim's name. Mimi Miney. Miney's a pretty rare last name, wouldn't you say? Miss Mimi Miney wouldn't happen to be a relative of yours, would she? So you noticed, she was my older sister. I'm sorry about your loss. Your sister, was she a nurse? Perhaps at Dr. Gray's surgical clinic? Gray's surgical clinic. I don't think I need to tell you that the clinic was run by the victim, Dr. Gray. Which is how you knew Dr. Gray. You knew him through your sister. Unlock successfully! Loving this sight clock. Mechanic. Please tell me all you know about Dr. Gray. My sister's name was Mimi Miney. She was like a nurse at Dr. Gray's clinic. That's what I thought. I heard that like Dr. Gray was really tough on people. Like a total slave driver. My sister's like always coming home totally wiped out because she was overworked. Wiped out? So is that why she fell asleep at the wheel? That guy like drove my sister so hard so that's why the accident happened. The one where 14 patients died from malpractice. Yeah, I think that was Dr. Fuck too. My sister was pushed by like everyone's expectations and like her duties and stuff. And I pushed her to your death. Oh, I'm sorry. So, like, are we done? I've, like, already told my story to, like, everyone. Do you understand now, Mr. Nick, that this is how a psych works? Well, I don't plan to pry into people's hearts unless I absolutely need to. The look this time was pretty easy, but it might be people who aren't as willing to give up in later on. If you don't have enough proof, be careful and know when to stop trying. Oh, there's this thing. Now, where did this box come from? I'm sure this was in here last night. It looks like a box for selling clothes, but it's pretty big for just clothes. It's mostly empty, but a few folded pieces of gender costumes sit at the bottom. Okay. We've examined everything else. So, meditation. And then... channeling chamber. We examined a lot of this beforehand, so I guess we can just go outside and see if there's anyone there. Yep, June 20th, Korean Village. Mr. Nick, what's wrong? I've never left the Korean Village. Really? Well, that's pretty amazing. You're going to meet Miss Mr. Meyer, aren't you? Please tell her I said hi. Hey, wait. She ran off again. I know Edie's secret now, but I still don't have any idea how I'm going to say Maya. I don't even know if I should go and now smile off her face. This one doesn't say detention center. June 20th, detention center. This is room. What am I supposed to do? I'm almost out of time. Can I really do anything? Can I really save her? Sorry to keep you waiting. Huh? Must be Maya. It's been a long time, hasn't it, Phoenix? That voice. Maya! Not Maya, it's Mia! It's Mia! It looks like me being here. It looks too blunt to stand on your own. We love Mia. We love the phase. Love them. Mia, she's my older sister and my mentor. She's a top-notch defense lawyer, but a certain case forced her into retirement. But whenever I'm in trouble, she comes to help, just like this. The spirit comes back from the other world and borrows Maya's body for a bit. Phoenix, you can't bring that kind of face in front of your client. A lawyer is someone who smiles no matter how bad it gets, especially when it's bad. Mia, you can't smile at the end if you haven't been smiling the whole way there. And in case the face you're making now is no face to show off client Phoenix. But, so tell me all about it. I want to guess my sister's in a lot of trouble again. Yeah! I told her everything about what's happened the whole days. Mia closed her eyes deep in thought and she listened. I see. Mia, what am I supposed to do? It's pretty clear what a good liar is in this situation. Nice, tell me, please. Believe in your convictions. And fight for the complete acquittal of your client. You think Maya's not guilty? How can you be so sure? No, she is, and I'll give you a hint as to why. Yeah? Mediums can't have dreams. They can't? From what you told me, it sounds like Maya was having a dream while channeling. Yeah, she said she dreamt that she had died and had been buried in the ground. But that's impossible. You heard it from her. I'm sure when a medium channels her own spirit disappears, which means that it's impossible for her to dream during that time. Then, what does that mean? I think it's safe to bet that Maya was set up. I set up? It's up to you to blow the lid on this case tomorrow and show how she was set up. How am I supposed to prove her innocence when I have nothing to go on? You're looking for a clue inside in your hands. It is. This is time, Phoenix. You already hold the key. Really? Come on, show me the key to this case. The key, huh? Alright, I'll show it to her. The key I hold. Makatama. This is Maya's Makatama, isn't it? Why do you have it? Maya gave it to me, but I see. This is something very important to me. Take good care of it, okay? She's looking at me with a soft look in her eyes. Mia, have you seen this key before? Ah, the key. It's literally the key to understanding everything that's happening in this case. This key, Phoenix, listen. Right now that key is sitting in your hands. However, it shouldn't be. It contradicts the facts. What does she mean? So this key will be the piece of evidence that makes your case tomorrow. You already know everything you need to know. You know what a key to this case holds. That is enough. But how can I win tomorrow without knowing who the real murderer is? Who could have? I didn't know at the time. But this day was going to end with a turn surprising. Oh! 3 Cyclops. Mia? What's wrong? That's right, only I can see the Cyclops. And I guess Mia can't see him as a spirit. Which means Mia must know something about the real murderer. If this is something that she would hide in a lock key from even me. What in the world is going on? Yo, what the fuck is going on? To be continued. Okay. Okay, let's see. Here. Part 2-1. The trial. June 21st, 9:48 AM. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 3. What? Prosecutor Von Karma, you mean? No, I heard it's his successor this time. Successor? My friend Von Karma was a really sinister man. He pulled all sorts of nasty tricks, all so he could win. He's a man obsessed with blood protection. He had a perfect record for 40 long years. Who knows what sort of dirty tricks he used to get each of those guilty verdicts. Now his successor, I wonder what kind of person they'll turn out to be. It's no good. Missing Maya! Pearly! You showed up. Thanks for coming all this way. I was really worried about you. Hey, where's your mother? Didn't you two come together? Mother is watching over the trainees. She said they have training for 2 days straight with no breaks. Huh? Then you came all by yourself? Yep. I snuck out of the manor and followed him out. Don't tell me you walked all the way here. Of course not. I ran. I can't. Oh my, if it takes 2 hours I train and oh my god. It will take like 5 hours for this child to get here. Apparently, what about the train? Huh? What's the train? I give up. It's time, isn't it? I'm really scared. What if Von Karma tries to do something to me? At least I know Mr. Edgeworth would be nicer to me than Von Karma. Mr. Edgeworth? Who is that? Oh, he's Nick's rival. Well, he's also a friend.
Objection!
I still remember him as though I'd seen him only yesterday. Objection. And this trial was a scorchingly fierce battle until the very end.
Objection!
It was always back and forth for them, but when your live rival was for life. Maya, please don't mention that name ever again. Huh? But why, Nick? I'm sorry, Maya, I forgot you don't know. He's gone, and he's not coming back. What? Wait a second, what's that supposed to mean? Call Commander Charlotte. Please proceed into the courtroom. Let's go. Now's not the time to talk about that anyway. Nick. He's gone, Maya. He's gone. And he's not coming back. He actually does come back, so don't worry. June 21st. 10 AM, District Court, courtroom number 2. Court is now in session. Fuck! I knocked my fucking moon lamp on the thing. Okay, court is now in session for the trial. Oh, my effect. It will be when I pick up my fucking moon lamp. I have a Discord notification that I am going to check. Yeah. Are the prosecution and the defense prepared? Von Karma's successor. What is it with this kid? Mr. Wright, are you prepared? Yes, Your Honor. Does he always seem mad at me? Mr. Phoenix Wright. They must be a little shocked because I'm a woman, correct? Now, hold on. So she's the famous successor to Prosecutor Von Karma. I am Franziska Von Karma, the prodigy. I see. I gave her a promising career journey and came to this country for one sole reason. Revenge. Revenge. It's about her father, Manfred Von Karma. And if this is something of personal nature, I'm sure you can. Ow, I'm talking. Franziska. I just couldn't call you Fran, so I can't remember saying Franziska. If you talk to me again, my whip will do the same speaking for me. Please speak with your mouth like a normal person. I beg of you. Make no mistake, I will defeat you. Fran, please. Please prepare to go down, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Don't try to take Nick down. Prosecutor Von Karma, your opening statement, please. Those of Von Karma blood have only one fate. That is perfection. The defendant in my affair will find no escape from her guilt on my watch. Very well. What is the defense's position? Your Honor, does the defendant wish to enter a plea of not guilty? Yeah. Foolish fool. Foolish dreams. Foolish dreams. 10 minutes. I give the defense 10 minutes before it changes its plea. That's right. I'll have you going for justified self-defense in no time. Justified self-defense. Our plea usually reserved for when a person intentionally kills in defense of themselves. We could very easily make a solid case that it was self-defense, but the defense stands by the plea of not guilty, Your Honor. Because to plead justified self-defense is to say you did kill someone. I'm gonna check how many bits of this. Okay. Should we do the first investigation and then the 2 parts of the trial, first 2 parts of the trial, this stream, or do the whole thing this stream? Let's just see how long we go. How foolish. If that's how you want to play it, Mr. Phoenix Wright, then I shall now call the first witness. She's just as scary as her father. Like daughter, I suppose. And this is Dick Gumshoe. What is your name and occupation? Yes, sir. My name is Dick Gumshoe. I'm a detective at the local precinct. Get to the point already. Explain to the court the details of the murder. Yes, sir. If everyone please look at this map. The channeling chamber has no windows and the door was locked shut. At the time of the murder, only the victim and the defendant were in their room. What were they doing in there? They were channeling a spirit, sir. Channeling a spirit? It's quite the look of disbelief, Your Honor. Anyway, a few minutes after the channel started, gunshots were heard coming from inside the room, sir. Few of the witnesses broke the door down, us and Laura, and rushed into her room. That's when they found that the victim was already dead, correct? I believe this is one of the most open and shut cases I've ever presided over. Full plans added to the court records. So, how's the victim killed? I was about to get to that. Stop wasting my time then! Cause of death. Witness testimony, and you know what we do at the start of witness testimony. We'll do it before we actually press in for it. The direct cause of death was a pistol shot to the forehead, sir. The shot was fired from point-blank range. But before the victim was shot, sir, he was stabbed in the chest. The wound was very severe, but not enough to cause instantaneous death. The murderer used a pistol to finish the victim off after the stabbing. So the victim was stabbed before being shot. This is the victim's autopsy report, sir. Autopsy report added to a court record. The court accepts it into evidence, Mr. Wright, and you may question the witness. Cause of death. The murder weapon, Detective Gumshoe. Whose pistol was it? It was the victims. The victim? No, what? Now, why would he have... Why would he have a pistol? Who cares? Why not you are missing his fingerprints are on that pistol. If you're not already paying attention to that, then I suggest you start. Fingerprints, there are fingerprints. Along with the victim, the defendant Maya face was on the victim. Yeah, no shit. Why are you discussing it like it's not obvious? So the defendant's fingerprints were left on the murder weapon. I was trying to answer.
Hold it!
Point blank, huh? So about how far away is that? It's anywhere between 12 to 20 inches away. And how do you know he was shot at point blank? Mr. Right. I got tired of the foolery of these foolish fools of this foolish country. Excuse me? Gunpowder bin. Gunpowder bin? When something is shot from a point area, bullet hole is left around the bin. Bullet hole. Gunpowder exploding is what makes a bullet fire, and that gets real hot, pal. And there were definitely some gunpowder burns left on the victim's forehead. Oh, never knew that. Live and learn, I guess.
Hold it!
Stab. And what is he stabbed with? Fruit knife. I see. And whose knife was it? It looks like it belonged to the face, sir. And of course, my face fingerprints are all over it. All over it, huh? This does not look good. Haha, what will you do now, Mr. Phoenix, right?
Hold it!
How severe was the wound? If it had been half an inch more to the right, it would have hit the victim's heart. After a stab like that, it's impossible to fight back, let alone stand. This testimony makes it sound like my head stabbed him with the intent to kill.
Hold it!
Are you sure he was stabbed first then shot? Yep, sure can be. When you look at the wounds, and you'd come to the same conclusion, pal. A fool is a fool who will only listen to the foolish opinions of foolish fools. A pistol shot to the forehead at point blank is certainly enough to kill instantly. Is it master than the witches first? Think a level before you open that big mouth of yours, Mr. Phoenix, right? Ugh, what a pain. It's enough. We've clearly established how the victim was murdered. I brought the two murder weapons with me today. Very well. The victim accepts them into evidence. The date and time of death was June 19th at 3:15 p.m. Eyewitnesses claim to have heard 2 gunshots at this time, and 2 murder weapons, both with the defendant's fingerprints on them. This does seem like an open and shut case. Naturally, this is going from bad to worse. As if the summer just now wasn't oversimplifying things to the extreme. Your Honor, feel free to slam that little gavel of yours. After all, there's no room left for doubt, isn't there? That is quite true, Mr. Wright. Yes. Even in the face of this, do you still wish to plead not guilty? It's the opinion of this court that if you do not adjust your plea, you stand to lose. See, just as I promised, Mr. Wright, you would change your plea in less than 10 minutes. What will you do, Mr. Wright? We change the justified self-defense because now will be the time to do so. This is your final chance. This huge decision. I better think it's on the way. Not guilty! If we plead justified self-defense, we would basically confess it's a murder after the trauma is life. Everyone has been labeled as murderer. Can't let that happen. Your Honor, have you reached a conclusion, Mr. Wright? The defense will change it. Will not change its plea. We will accept nothing but short complete of a complete acquittal. You have sealed your fate, Mr. Phoenix, right? Detective. Yes, sir? Present the final portion of this testimony. The final strike. Yes, sir. Now, see here, proceedings are run by... Ah, yes, of course. Go ahead, detective. Give your testimony. I think the court would like to hear about the other piece of incriminating evidence. Sorry, pal, but there's even more incriminating pieces of evidence. This is the costume the defendant was wearing at the time of the crime. As you can see, it's covered in blood. The defendant attacked and killed a person who, without a doubt, was not fighting back. So this is the costume. There's certainly evidence of a backspray of blood on this. This piece directly links my fate to the crime, sir. I see, the court accepts this into evidence. But why don't they just DNA test the blood? Alright, Mr. Wright. Maya's fingerprints on both the murder weapon and blood spatters on her clothes. Could this situation get any worse? Ha, what's wrong? You seem to be at a loss. I think this is the last piece of testimony the prosecution should have to offer. Feel free to sulk it off with your tail between your legs, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Please stop calling me by my full name, it's disturbing. Cross-examination. Probably saved for the cross-examinations.
Hold it!
Why didn't you say so in your testimony earlier? You're kind of scary today, you know, pal. Promise to write there's no need for that kind of attitude in my mouth. Court. Alright, just please stop glaring at me like that.
Hold it!
You know what's even scarier? Fran having a whip. Nice costume. Yeah, she was wearing this when we arrested her. Yeah, she's wearing her channeling costume today too. But she's not allowed to wear anything else. Probably not.
Hold it!
There's blood in the costume. That results show that is the victim's blood. Ah. So there is blood from the victim on the defendant's gloves. Definitely not good. So were there any other clues you could glean from this piece of evidence? Well, if you must change the topic, then the good detective here must testify again. Not too bad, not enough time, let's move on. Ah yes, Miss Von Karma is perfectly correct. Not even the judge is on our side. But if I bite off more than I can chew, what should I do? Come on, Nick. Why is Miss Von Karma suddenly putting up resistance? There must be a reason as to why she suddenly threw out an objection like that. The bullet wound! Bullet hole. There. This is something about this costume, I just have to look harder. That's right, Miss Von Karma's object is perfect. There's no way for you to put a hole in it. Yeah. Looks like it's my times. Might look like my time is up, so about the costume, there's one thing. Your Honor, actually, there is something very wrong with this piece of evidence. What are you talking about, pal? Where is the problem you're talking about? Once it is found, there's no turning back now. The problem I have with this piece of evidence is here. The bullet hole. I asked the court to please take a look at the sleeve of this costume. The sleeve? There's a tiny hole there. A hole? But that wasn't in the report. Hold on. What's this around the hole? It smells faintly of gunpowder. Gunpowder? No one ever told me! Oh, that smells of gunpowder. It looks like I found the hole I was looking for. Yana, the only logical conclusion you can make is that it must be a bullet hole. Order! This is a very grave matter. It's best we correct the court record before anything else. My costume update in the court record. Sorry about that, I guess we messed up, sir. Is she actually smiling? What else is she hiding? Put yourself together, detective. That tiny hole doesn't change a thing. The strength of the evidence still holds. Continue testimony. Now that just now was a fluke. Nothing more. How can you say something like that? This is a huge oversight. But I agree it's a mistake on the part of the police. What Prosecutor Von Karma says is true. The evidence still stands. If you do not find a definitive problem with the evidence, then no way. Detective Gumshoe, please continue your testimony. Yes, sir.
Hold it!
He was invited back. How do you know if he was or wasn't? We could find no evidence that the victim put up any sort of struggle power. So did the murderer have a fight with the victim or not? Depending on this, the circumstances around this murder changed drastically. Oh, we're in real trouble now. If only had something to prove that the victim did fight back. That Von Karma, she thinks she can decide the victim's testimony alone. Well, I'll find a critical contradiction somehow, then I'll have a... Okay, let's look at our evidence. So, 2 shots were fired. So, okay. I'm gonna save first. But we're gonna present the gun. We're going to present the gun.
Objection!
Your Honor, that's it. I know I'm on the right lines, but okay, let's have a look on the image. So we have the first malpractice newspaper, the diagram of Fair Manor. As you can see, no one could have gotten in unless there was some sort of secret entrance that isn't in there. Then we have Maya's Magatama. Then we have the second newspaper clipping. Then we have the folding screen. Then we have the black key for the channeling chamber that Maya had. Then we have the diagram thing of the channeling chamber. Then we have the autopsy report, the pistol, the knife, and Maya's costume. As you can see, okay, we've already used that. I'm going to present this. The witness's statement is clearly faulty, Honor. Fuck. I know I'm on the right track. The thing is, it's something to do with the bullet hole in the sleeve and the bullet hole in the, what's it called? The like screen. Yeah, the folded screen. So let's see. Even more combination piece of evidence. Caution. Defendant wasn't in on the time of crime. As you can see, it's blood. The defendant attacked and killed a person who, without a doubt, was not fighting back. Let's see. Wait, we could just present Maya's costume. Walk throughs, my beloved. Detective Get that Gumshoe. Yes. Having you call me by my full name is kind of a weird feeling. You said that my client killed a person who, without a doubt, was not fighting back. Yeah, I did. Then what may I ask is that the bullet hole you police overlooked supposed to mean? What does it mean? I'll tell you what it means. It means that the victim had fired off a shot. Oh yeah, because it came to, he had Dr. Gray's prints on it as well. Is this what it means to not fight back? You're right, it seems you're correct. If the victim had tried to shoot the defendant, then it would change everything. Alright, the wind seems to be shifting. What is it? What is with that? Are you not finished yet, love? Are you finished yet? Mr. Phoenix, right? Mr. Uncommon. It seems like my affair was shot by the victim. However, that is only grounds enough to support a justified self-defense plea. That's correct. But I'm sure you remember, Your Honor, what the defense clearly said. They were trying to justify self-defense and pleaded not guilty. Well, that's right. Which means the defense is yet to prove anything at all. No, well, yes, that's true. Furthermore, just the fact that there is a bullet hole in your costume is not enough to substantiate even a plea of justified self-defense. So, don't just stand there, hurry up and tell the court what transpired that day, with the new information we acquired added in, of course. You mean by myself? You want me to put together the scenario all by myself? Yes, sir, right away, sir. During the channeling, the defendant saw the chance to stab the victim in the chest. Of course, the victim used the last of his strength to fight back, sir. While the two were fighting, the victim took out his gun. The victim took a shot, but because they were too close, he missed. The defendant then picked up on the opening, took the victim's gun, and ended it. This scenario you have put together does make sense. Yes, sir. Well, Mr. Wright? On the surface, it does seem to make sense. However, I won't give up that easily. Please refrain from glaring at me like that. And then your cross-examination, please. Okay, and always we're saving the cross-examination. We can There's quite a difference in height between Dr. Gray and the defendant. Adding body strength, and it seems unlikely the defendant could have stabbed the victim. And he mentioned, yeah, I guess. You think you can get away with such flimsy reasoning, Mr. Phoenix, right? Finally, I was in the middle of channeling question, not. When channeling with the Korean channeling technique, the medium physically changes. The nurse's build, the defendant could have easily been a match with a doctor. I don't believe it. She even studied up on the Korean channeling technique. Like I said before, I'm perfect. What are you talking about? I don't quite get it. Never mind. Let's continue with the testimony. I quite like Fran, actually. So he was stabbed, but the stab wound didn't kill him. But if you think about the blood loss, he was hurt pretty bad. How badly would you say? Actually, I went to give blood the other day, and afterward I felt a little lightheaded and dizzy. Guess the damage was maybe about 10 times the dizziness. Sorry. Where in the world did that pistol come from? It looks like the victim Dr. Gray specifically bought it out there by a handgun. He got it off the black market about 2 days before the murder. Why did Dr. Gray bring a gun? Was he taking precautions against something? So you're saying that the bullet hole in this costume was made then? Sorry, pal, but yeah, that was what I think. The two men were already fighting when a shot was fired. Maya, I'm really glad you weren't hurt. Maya had never fired a gun before in her life. The victim had already taken out the safety. The safety of even an amateur like you can fire it just by pulling the trigger. For me, I wonder. Now, do you understand? Upon Karma's logic is perfect. His testimony certainly makes us look very bad. But there's going to be a contradiction somewhere. And uncovering it is going to uncover the truth. I can feel it.
Objection!
It's... Fuck. I'm kind of tired. Bada boom, bada bing, bada boom.
Objection!
Missing the tiny hole on his costume. Would it be the prosecution's undoing? What do you mean? This little hole has actually created a huge hole in your testimony. Explain yourself, Mr. Wright. You said the two of them were fighting when the victim fired his gun at point blank range. And if that were true, then where is the gunpowder burn on this costume? Gunpowder burn? This is what you testified earlier. When somebody is shot from point blank, a burn area is left around the bullet hole. Oh, but there's not a single trace of the gunpowder burn on this costume. This is a very good point. And what exactly does it mean? It means that when the shot was fired, they were standing apart from each other.
Objection!
Disappointing, Mr. Phoenix, right? You think you can punch a hole in my logic with that? With wishy-washy thinking like that, anyone can explain anything, no way. Then I can implore you to disapprove my life like a man of thinking. Let's see. In the middle of that fight, the victim pushed the defendant away. And it was then when they separated that he fired. How was that? As if that was even possible. According to testimony, the wound from the stabbing was very severe. The victim would have not had the strength to push the defendant very far after that. Well, then, that's right. The defendant must have pushed the victim away. After stabbing him, she must have put some space between the doctor and herself. And while she was preparing to strike again, the doctor took a shot. That should satisfy even you. That doesn't make a lot of sense. What do you think, Mr. Wright? Mr. Campbell can't afford to make a mistake here. Correction, I think. Something doesn't make sense. There's a fatal flaw in her argument, Your Honor. Fatal? Flaw? Very interesting. I'd love to see why this flaw is. Show me something that contradicts my explanation. That's where snagging her explanation somewhere. She puts some different distance between the flourishing to the final blow. When she was about to strike, the doctor took a shot. There must be a piece of evidence that contradicts this pattern of thinking. The full screen of the bullet hole. This is the piece of evidence that strikes your logic. Why is that a folding screen? I'd like to point the court's attention to the hole in this folding screen. It looks like you already know what I'm talking about. Who? Where? What? Mr. Wright, your explanation, please. Are these really that clueless? The bullet went through the defender's sleeve first, then the folding screen. It passed through at a height of approximately 8 inches off the ground, which means when the shot was fired, the defendant was not getting ready to strike, but the strike was actually squatting close to the ground. Order. This changes everything. Please look at the diagram of the crime scene. The victim, Dr. Gray, was here when he fired the shot, and the bullet hit the folding screen. It hit at this location about 8 inches off the ground. So the defendant was in this area. Like here?
Take that!
She's standing near the folding screen. Wait a second. The defendant was close to the ground based off the height of the bullet hole. But how can you gauge the distance from that? Isn't it possible that the defendant was standing much closer to the victim? No. That's impossible. But why? You of all people should know the question to that question, Mr. O'Connor. If she was shot from somewhere closer, there would be gunpowder burns present. However, there's nothing of the sort around the bullet hole of his costume. Curse you, Mr. Phoenix, right? Curse you. I believe it has now been proven that the defendant was standing a ways from the victim when she was shot at. But do you think this change the defender's situation? It changes everything. Honestly, Your Honor, this changes everything. The prosecutors claim that the defendant was aiming to kill by stabbing. If that allowed you, delivering the final strike with the knife would be ideal. However, where and what was the defendant doing at this time? Squatting all the way by the folding screen. Exactly. If my affair was the real murderer, why would she be by the folding screen instead of preparing to strike? Upon further consideration, it does make very little sense. I figured there had to be a reason. Figuring things out and proving the logic behind everything is your job. Alright, with this, the rest of the trial should be the blast radius of disaster. You're such a smart man, Mr. Phoenix, right? I think that you've been able to take a completely hopeless case to this point. And now I know why Papa had a tough time with you. You amuse me. Of all the things to inherit, why did it have to be that smarmy smile? What kind of what is smarmy? Detective, how dare you damage my perfect logic? Huh? How's that one? Oh, you can start repairing your standard by removing that free strangle teeth. Oh, and rest assured, your punishment will come later. Punishment? Well then, Your Honor, I think I've had all I can take of this defendant. I think it's time to call the next witness. Next witness, that's gotta be Laura. Very well. The court will take a fight in its recess. After we reconvene, We'll hear from the next winners. I should also take like a 5-ish minute break. I need to get a drink. Also, after this part of the trial, I'm not sure whether to end and then do the rest of the rest of the case afterwards. But yeah. June 21st, 11:37 a.m. District Court, defendant lobby number 3. Okay, I'm gonna put on the break screen. You can listen to some the BRB, the break screen. I am going to sort that chat to be put like there. There we go. So yeah, listen to some lo-fi, chill out. I'll turn it up. That's slightly too loud. But yeah, I shall be back in like 5-ish minutes. has been longer than 5 minutes, but whatever. Whatever. Let's get back into playing Psssttt. So, yeah. Phew, that was a close one. I know you were just giving your all to defend me. I feel the death penalty hanging in the air. I feel like I was pretty close to dying myself. But you're wonderful out there. You listened carefully and made theories and tricked everyone into believing you. Thanks. Wait, tricked? That must be the lawyer's technique, right? By the way, is the next one who I think it is? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Laura Hart. Oh, guess there's no escaping her. Remember, Nick, you promised that you'd save me. If you lose, me and my sister's ghosts will come after you and haunt you. Your sister? Are you talking about Mystic Mia, even? Yeah, do you remember her, Pearly? My sister was a super good lawyer. She was also Nick's teacher. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, Pearly. June 24th, 23rd, 21st even, 11:43 AM. District Court courtroom number 2. Court will now reconvene. Now the first order of... Ow. I don't hear it, old man. I took a common witness to sit there quietly and watch it like a good fight. Bruh. Yes, sir. Bring in the photographer who witnessed the channeling. Lana Hart. She didn't exactly witness it though. Witness your name and occupation, if you please. Hey Phoenix, how you doing? Just fine. Sorry about this. Didn't exactly have a choice, you know. Yeah, yes. Name and occupation. And what incarnation? Hey Judge, this here is violence against my fine self. That's fine. That's fine? That ain't fine, that's a whip! Yeah. There's no need for foolish outcries from foolishly foolish fools. Just hurry up and testify about what happened on the day of the murder. I haven't even got to see my name and job yet. Name's Lana Hart. Paranormal photographer and here to testify. No, let's all be one big happy family, okay? Shut up, Judge. Only the doc and the defendant went into the channeling chamber. We went outside the door and then bang, we heard this gunshot. Mr. Lawyer there broke the door down and we rushed into the room. Inside was the death victim and the defendant waving a pistol around. I swear, other than those two, there was no one else in the room. I don't mention in a video. I don't mention this one. It's like typing something on TikTok. Oh, it's one of those fucking spam things, whatever they are. And did you take a picture of the scene right after the murder took place? Reckon, of course. Excuse me? Reckon, of course. It shows what you reckon. Of course I did. Does it look like I care? Just tell you if I show you a picture of the court. The moment of truth, what will be in that picture? She took 2 pictures, didn't she? Let's see, this is the picture. Yeah, she took 2 pictures. It certainly seemed that only the defendant and the victim were in that room. She took 2 fucking pictures though. Lotta's photo added to the court record. Are you ready, Mr. Phoenix? Right. I'll clear all doubt about Maya for this cross-examination. Just watch me. Cross-examination. No, for that one. No, for that one. What's it really only the two that went in? You were there! What are you blaming? I don't know, you were there too, weren't you know? Nick, you are a dumbass. Why do I play you? Why can't I just play as Francisco? Why did I say that yourself? Was it really just the two of them? Yes, Dr. Gray and Maya were the only two that went into the room. Bro, we can't have a defense test running against his own client. Anyway, folks, only the two of them went into the challenge chamber, you hear? But you knew from the very beginning, didn't you? Wait, let's continue.
Hold it!
Was it really a good shot? You literally... Listen, you must have had it as well. Ugh. Why don't you testify for the court, Mr. Finis? Was it really a good shot? Yes, I think it sounded something like a good shot. Are you here just listening to the person testify? And the world becomes a little cooler. I had a gunshot a long time ago, so I know, and I'll tell you that was a gunshot I heard. Now this is where the story heats up.
Hold it!
So let me get this straight. This list is the lawyer there about to go over. Honest, Mr. Finney, right? Why don't you just tell us what happened? I'm yes, Mr. Calm, I brought the door down. Sorry. Why does this feel like an inquisition? Nothing for apologizing. That was great. You're a real man. Oh, really? That's something I don't expect to see. The judge is smiling rather than openly. I'll take that as a good time. And what did you see once the door opened?
Hold it!
It shows the defendant my faith. Sure. Lotta seems awful confident in her testimony. Lotta, please think back to that day one more time. What's your name now? Remember what you said when we walked into the room? Was murdered. Lotta, this times like this are perfect for snap-up shots, but anyway. What's going on here? This girl, is she Maya? When you saw the murder at the time, couldn't even tell if it was my affair or not, am I correct? Well, you see... Autumn, Miss Howe, you are here to present an accurate testimony. Yeah, sorry. Got the shifts things back to my side. For a defense lawyer, your defense is terribly lacking, Mr. Phoenix, right? Witness, think back to when those two entered the challenge chamber. When they entered? One of the people that entered the chamber was Mr. Maya, correct? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it was Maya that went in. It looks like we've come to the collective conclusion. The person in this picture is most certainly Maya Faye. Exactly. That's and I'm trapped like one again.
Hold it!
Is it absolutely something like that? Sure, but that old witch chases out of the room, so old witch touched me at Obama Faye. There's no one in there, and you know it. The challenge chamber was very dark, almost pitch black. Is there really no one else in there? What about... behind the photo screen? What about behind the photo screen? Did you check that? Okay, given what? In the... given. Yeah, I think it's given. I took me a good look around the room once. In a way, no one was hanging around behind the photo screen. If I may feel well with you this now, was how what you got probable? Okay, I mean, I'm a little difficulty understanding you. If you stop saying so words such as like given, now then, Mr. Phoenix, right? Do you see a problem in this testimony? Or do you? I just have thought there's something wrong with the testimony. Also there, so I know she's telling the truth. Enough. It seems that there's no issues from the start of testimony. At the time of crime, only two people were in the challenge chamber. The victim, Dr. Turnabout, and the defendant, Visit Rife. The face of the defendant cannot be verified in this picture. However, when we think about the circumstances, it would have had to be the defendant. What am I going to do if I just let this go? What is it, Mr. Wright? You look as if you have something to say. If I make one run move, I'm going to have the judge against me. And then if I prove present that would prove it was a Maya in this photo. Let me check the poll record. That's all the entire thing. challenge chamber. Someone could have been hidden in the thing there. But that doesn't show up on here behind the folding screen. And, you know, there couldn't have been people hiding under the altar. And that's just the picture we're presented with now. Can't present anything like that. Well, Mr. Right, nothing, Your Honor. It's very smart when you're Mr. Phoenix, right? You really should give up trying to prove this is not my fault. I didn't say anything about giving up. I just don't have the right piece of evidence to prove my argument. That's enough. Is this all I could do? I think it's quite obvious to this court that a verdict of not guilty is not possible. I told you totally 100% impossible. Miss Von Karma, do you have any further questions for the witness? Having established the defendant's guilt, further questioning wouldn't be needed. What about the defense? No further questions after him? I couldn't protect my end. The defense. Phoenix, you can't make that kind of face. A lawyer is someone who smiles no matter how bad it gets. Mia! I guess I made it just in time. What do you say? But Pearls! The clubs are a bit small. Anyway, what are you waiting for, Phoenix? Let's go. But how? She's already taken away every advantage. The advantage is still in your hand. Think carefully one more time about what you saw in the channeling chamber. Do you remember what you told me yesterday? Dr. Gray. I was murdered. What? God, at a time like this, the sense of this shots, but we know the gist. We were there. You see, there's one final piece to this puzzle. Yeah? Question Lotta one more time, Phoenix. I don't know if she's doing it unconsciously or on purpose, but she's not testifying truthfully. Now then, this court would like to end the cross-examination. Please do wait, Your Honor. The defense would like to request that the witness testify one more time. Overruled. I'm afraid you're too late, Mr. Wright. The cross-examination has already ended. Furthermore, it's fine. I'll allow another testimony. The Von Karma's case is perfect, absolutely flawless. Well, a better time than this for you to see that. But I mean, I have some place I must go after this. Oi! Shut up. Alright. Miss Hart, hurry up and please give us another testimony. Well, Herc, what am I supposed to talk about? Please tell us once more what happened when you burst into the challenge chamber. Okay, you got it. See? You got through to the judge somehow, right? Well, actually, it was Von Karma's whip that got through to him. Yeah. Witness account part 2. When we broke into that room, all I could focus on was Maya. I was kind of scared of the dead body, so I didn't take a good look at it. I'm really bad when it comes to blood and ghosts and stuff. But I still managed to point my camera at Maya and take a shot. The thing sounds different from before. Some parts of the testimony were very vague. Just press on those sections. Sugar all you like as you taste the bitterness of your defeat. Well, amuse me with your useless questions, Mr. Phoenix. Right, I'll wait. Okay, just wait a minute. I need to upload a TikTok. I need to upload TikToks. Because if I don't upload them now, then I just want to. It's the on this day thing. I am going to upload. Anyways. So what did she look like? You know, she looks almost like a completely different person, a different person. She may have seemed like a different person, however, she was still Maya Fey. We've already made that point abundantly clear. Yes, that is true. Well then, Miss Hart, did you happen to see anything else?
Hold it!
And perhaps that body was not Dr. Grace after all. Oh, well, I reckon that's possible. If the body inside that room was not that Dr. Grace, then his body wasn't Phoenix, right? Oh, what if it was that my favorite challenge? Maybe. Foolish fools spouting foolish foolishness. Just don't expect that foolish fool such as you. If that were the case, then that would mean that my fate is in fact dead. Yeah, Nick is a dumbass. And now we've baked the defendant's chair quite a lonely place, wouldn't it? Sorry, Maya. I all done here? Can I continue?
Hold it!
And even knowing that you still persist in being a paranormal photographer, that's why I'm getting out of here with all this business. This girl's gonna get the dirt on stars and be a tabloid photographer from now on. She goes through jobs faster than a baby through diapers. What? Mr. Phoenix, right? Would it kill you to stay on topic for a change? Well, wait, is it right? Nice, tag team in stereo. Guess I should be grateful it's not it's not in 5-1? What the fuck do you mean it's not in 5-1? What the fuck do you mean it's not in 5-1? Was that just a 4-4 break or what?
Hold it!
2, right. 2 what? 2 shots. He took 2 shots. Only one has been surveyed as evidence. Miss Hart, where's the other picture you No, you got it all wrong. It's not me. I didn't mean anything bad. I know I can be a little mean, but I ain't evil. At least she knows herself. Why have you not shown the other picture to the court yet? Well, anyhow, if you that prosecutor woman told me to shut my trap about it. Thank you, Bonesy. Thank you, Bonesy212 for the follow. I appreciate it. And why isn't the alert gone off? I'm an alert box. Oh, okay. Oh, let's just fuck this day. I don't know why. But yeah, thank you, Bonesy. There we go. Thank you, Bonesy, for the follow. What? One karma. What? Miss Von Karma, you're hiding some evidence. Unforgivable Von Karma. Expressing evidence like this? You're as bad as your father. Bada boom, bada boom, bada boom. Your Honor, the defense asks that Prosecutor Von Karma be held in contempt of me? In contempt of court? Oh, yes! Yes! You kind of says, yes, I am! But you hid evidence from the court on purpose. That's in contempt of court. That's not fair. Yeah, Phoenix, are you a lawyer or a school child? But he's right! He's right! She held evidence! She withheld evidence! I'm so angry I lost my composure. Miss Von Karma, would you care to explain yourself to the court? I thought it's important when the picture was not important, and thus I felt no need to submit it. That's all. How could you think? The picture were more or less the same, so why bother with the second? I mean, it's just so much more trouble than it's worth for me to submit this as evidence. More trouble than it's worth? How? How can you say that? If you want to see it that badly, I'll submit it. As photo 2 submitted evidence. See? That does not fucking look like Maya. That is not Maya. What is this? What is this picture? Somebody seen the second picture the witness took her that day at the scene of the crime. Well, it's a little off-center, but that's what you get with a nervous amateur. But then the important point here is the first picture. This is most definitely not Maya Fey. Yeah, exactly. That's not fucking Maya. What is the meaning of this? It's not even the break I was looking for. Now, should I or should I not insist that the picture is not Maya? Insist it's not Maya. Your Honor, as you can plainly see, the person in the picture is not Maya Fey. Yes, I see that. Not just her face, her whole body is taken on a different physical appearance. There's only one conclusion that can be drawn then. Somehow this other person snuck in and traded Somehow. Order. Yes, I believe you are correct, Mr. Wright. The person who was inside the channeling chamber was not my affair. Mia, we did it. You're too soft. Huh? You're softer than Anne Morgan's strawberry desserts, Phoenix. Take a look at Prosecutor Von Karma's face. She's smiling. I think you had better continue to wear Mr. Phoenix, right? Miss Von Karma, what do you mean by that? Your Honor, I'd like for you to take a look at this photo. This was taken yesterday at the detention center visitors room. This is Mr. Phoenix Wright and Lieutenant Maya Fey during this visit. Maya Fey, but isn't this a totally different person? She looks this way because she's obviously in the middle of channeling the spirit. Mia. She's channeling Mia. It's unbelievable that she can. Yet it is the truth. When Maya Fey is in a state, she physically changes into the person she's calling. Miss Von Karma, a word if I may. Mia, taking pictures of someone during a private visit is illegal. Surely you must know that picture can't be submitted as evidence. Obviously, I know this picture is illegal, but I never intended to submit it as evidence in the first place. But from this moment, I showed this picture to the court. This case became online. After this image has now been forever burned in the judge's mind. I don't even have a single witty line. It looks like we've been hacked. Yeah. I don't claim to understand this, and I still can't believe this. I say that this person is the defendant, my friend. We'll give her the trial will end. But if I slip up and say something wrong, it'll cost me. What? I keep going this one. Can we? That's not my. I don't know if we can, you know. I don't think we can. Let me see. We can prove it. Your Honor, all the fires potential I see. This picture there's a critical contradiction to all the testimony up until now. A contradiction? So you think you spotted a problem with this picture that this earns your keep? Point out exactly why it's so strange in this picture. Oh, right. Which one do we point to? This one?
Take that!
He's directing to his sleeve, but there isn't anything odd about it. And that's exactly, it's so hot. That's why is it so odd? Something that should be there is suddenly missing. Should be there? There's a bullet hole in the sleeve of the defendant's costume. If that's the case, then it should be in this picture as well. Miss Von Karma, you intended to hide this valuable piece of evidence. You'll most certainly be assigned a penalty for this. Alright, this should do some major damage to our argument. Don't celebrate yet. You like to bring down the mood, don't you? Take a look at Miss Von Karma's face. She's got that condescending grin plastered all over her face again. Jumping the gun again, I see, Your Honor. I'd like to extend an apology on behalf of those incompetent fools. But what do you mean? And what incompetent fools? If those fools down at the precinct hadn't missed a bullet hole, I'd have gotten a report about it. As I didn't, I could not have known that this picture was of any value to this case. I see. She's my proof of teeth, I know it. The woman knew about everything, the bullet hole, the picture, everything. We can't prove that. Francisca Von Karma's idea of a perfect case is quite fascinating. Don't you think? Your Honor, you need not worry. If you must sign a penalty, I'll personally make sure the detective gets what's coming. I'm sure there will be a great gnashing of teeth at his next salary discussion. Poor Gumshoe. In any case, this is a very big problem. When the defendant was taken into custody, her sleeve had a bullet hole in its sleeve. However, from this photo, it would appear that right after the shooting there was none. The judge is confused by this strange twist of events. This is your chance, Phoenix. Load all you've got in the shop. Right, got it. Watch this, Maya. Your Honor, there's one logical explanation for this contradiction. Who do we say? The bullet hole was made later. Maybe? Or maybe the shooter is someone else. Okay, I'm relying way too much on this walkthrough. The defendant's sleeve had a bullet hole in it. However, this person clearly does not. There can only be one explanation. The person who shot Dr. Gray was not the defendant, but a different person altogether. What? Order. If order is not restored, I will suspend this trial. Why me? The defendant's argument is a complete mess. A complete mess? I fail to see how. Please enlighten us. Hey, witness. What the heck is that anyway? To ask a gal a favor? Be quiet, you were the one who said it was only 2 of them when you entered the room. Well, you know, if you were lying, I swear that whip will be the last thing you see. Look, sis, you're looking mighty scary, so why don't we say you? I swear I wasn't lying or nothing. There wasn't anyone else in there, are you honest? You see, now riddle me this, Phoenix, right? Where did the defendant vanish to, and where this is other woman appear from? What is it? Lately, all I want to do is cry. Well, if the person in this picture is not the defendant, then this poses 2 very big questions. First, where did the defendant vanish to? Second, where did this person come from? That's right, now hurry up and answer Mr. Phoenix, right? Come on, you can't fall apart here, Phoenix, right? I can't believe that Mia's calling me by my full name. But I mean, how am I supposed to prove something like this? I don't know if you have Mr. Phoenix, right? I do think you have enough in you to turn things around even now. Turn things around? That's right, Mia would always turn things around and change her perspective. Phoenix? So where did this intruder appear from, and where did Magda disappear to? Let's look at the situation from a different angle. Let's see. What if before we broke in, the 3rd person was already in the room? And what if Maya had left that room somehow? And if I could prove that either one of those conditions were true... Mr. Wright, let's hear what you come up with. I think what happened before we forced our way in the channeling chamber is... I think it's something we can't explain yet. But I think after this part of the trial... okay. I think after this part of the trial, I'm going to end stream, and then we can probably finish this off another day. Maya left the room. Maya left the channeling chamber at some point, and the defense can prove this. Oh, how a foolish fool makes a foolish face while dreaming foolish dreams. My Faye was being looked after by her Aunt Morgan Faye. The chances of her leaving the crime scene is lower than Detective Silent. Anyway, let's hear some evidence. Prove that from the murder until the time of the arrest, the defendant had left the room. The key. Miss Hart, do you remember this key? Well, I've seen it. Hey, that's the channeling chamber's key, right? When the channeling side, Maya locked the door from the inside with that. The defense locked the door. Yeah, that's why we all couldn't get the door open. That key is the only one of its kind, you know. Oh, one of a kind, you say? Wait, Mr. Phoenix, right. Yes, it looks like she's catching on. I'm afraid to ask, but why is that key currently in your possession? Huh? What do you mean? If Maya Faye locked herself in it, then the key should have been with her. Yes, agreed. However, she did not have the key at the time of the arrest. Well, ain't that a kick? How come you're holding it? I got this as a present from a certain young little girl. And that little girl was nowhere near the crime scene at the time. That's preposterous. This means that Maya Faye must have left the room. If she had not, then I would not be holding this key you see before you. No! It seems we have come to an impasse. This picture has clearly captured the face of a murderer. However, is this person the defendant or not? The defense is arguing that the person is not the defendant. Furthermore, as proof, this key has been submitted as evidence. This from Karma. How can this be? At this point in time, I've read it on the defendant's guilt. It's not possible. My perfect case. How is there a flaw in my perfect case? Don't you think you've won yet, Mr. Phoenix Wright? I'm a prodigy. I have never lost a case, and I don't intend to lose here in this court to a fool like you. I want to see what Fran's profile says. She's 18? What the fuck? Became a prosecutor in Germany at age 13. A prodigy who's never known defeat. I don't care what I have to do. I will get my guilty verdict. That's enough. If you would like to continue, do so in the lobby. Court will be convened tomorrow at 10 a.m. That is all. Court is adjourned. June 21st, 1:32 p.m. District Court, defendant lobby number 2. Wow. That was you, Pearly? You still in my sis? Yeah, I felt like I had no choice. Great going, Pearly. I know you are special. Hey, Nick, did you know? Yeah, it's not like anyone else that could have done that. Nick, I know you're trying really hard now, but I really don't remember ever leaving that room. And I don't think that third person could have gone into that room. Yeah. Well, at least we have until tomorrow to figure things out. Like what happened in that room, for instance. Yeah, I'm counting on you. I really the two of you. Oh, by the way, Nick, do you ever think you can take Hurley back home for me? Sure. Alright, pals. You ready to go buy some tickets? A ticket? Poor thing. So sheltered. To be continued. Okay, so yeah, I think what I'm going to do, because it is like pretty late at this point, it's like 11 at this point. So, let me see. Yeah, that's screen. Yeah. Okay, part 3 investigation. So yeah, what I'm going to do is finish this some point. Finish this case either on Sunday or on Friday, because it's only like 2.5 hours. So yeah, let's see what we want to raid. I think Citron is live, so we might raid Citron. Oh no, Citron isn't live. Okay, then I won't raid anyone then. Hope you have enjoyed this stream, and yeah, I shall. I think what I'm going to do is split the trials into like 2 separate days. So yeah, I'm gonna split the trials into like not two separate days, 2 separate streams. So it's like I'm not entirely exhausted, you know. So yeah, I'm gonna spend maybe it's a little bit short. Like, and I think maybe what I'm going to do is maybe start a little earlier on Sunday, so maybe start at 7 instead of 7:30 when I'm doing an Ace Attorney stream on Sundays. So, and maybe what I might do is shuffle my schedule a little bit around. So maybe I'm not sure whether to do Ace Attorney on Sunday or Sticky Business. I think what I might do is continue this case on Sunday, get it uploaded, and then do Sticky Business next Friday and Sunday, and then after that maybe an Ozark stream, or maybe what I'm going to do is do an Ozark stream on the Sunday and then Sims on the Friday, maybe. So yeah, hope you have enjoyed the stream, and I shall see you guys On Sunday, either for Ace Attorney or Sticky Business. I haven't decided yet. So yeah. Bye bye.